surprise! I'm going to hopefully drop a couple videos instead of just one. So that's why I look exactly the same, clothes, makeup, everything. I've gotten a couple of requests to give some tours of my shrines that I have, various anime shrines that I have, particularly my toilet-bound Hana Cocoon one, so I'm going to do that. I'll do my best to, I'll try to have a lot of like fan art artist stuff in there, and so I'll try my best to either call out their handle or hopefully try to tag them in the description so that you can know, and because they're all amazing artists. And yeah, so I will flip this around and we'll take a look. Okay, so here we go. Here's my first anime shrine that I have. It's my Fruits Basket one. So I have all the manga, it's back there, all the manga in the collector's editions and Fruits Basket another. And then I have the boxes for the first two limited edition sets from Funimation for the release. And then I have some of the cards on display that came with, there was actually like 3 or 4 cards that came with each. They're still in the boxes, but I picked out like my favorite ones from each box. So here's the first one with the Three Musketeer trio, which they are my favorite. And then we have a print of Hatori from, so he's the dragon spirit, and it's all pretty and holographic. This is from a seller named Cat Nerd Creations. You can find them on Instagram. I'll have quite a bit of like fan art stuff, so I'll try to my best to like link them down below. And then with this card I kind of hid Sugar A because he's in the other, but then I have this cute wintertime one of good god, the glare, Kyo, Toru, and Yuki. I thought it was super cute. At the time I got the set, it was also winter, and my first intention was to switch them out every season, but that did not end up happening. And then the Funimation limited editions come with pieces of the Zodiac set. So we have Hazuharu, the ox, Momiji, the bunny, rabbit, whatever. And then Toru is the rice ball we all know and love. I guess this one was actually, because it's not a piece of the original like Zodiac set from the series, but it's 100% approved by the creator, so I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. Oh, yep, and it has a little pickled plum on the back. It's so cute. Love Toru. And then we have Yuki, the rat, Kisa, the tiger, and then my favorite, Hatori, the dragon. So yeah, that's my Fruits Basket shrine. It's pretty small. I do have some prints for it over here as well. But yeah, so that's Fruits Basket. So let's move on to one of the others. Okay, so the next shrine is Bungo Stray Dogs shrine, which is actually more of just an Odasaku shrine, but we'll just glaze over that. We'll start over here with my Chuya and Dazai Nendoroids, which I got Dazai when he first came out, and then I just recently got, this is the 3rd release of Chuya, I think. And so, yeah, Dazai's been waiting for him for a very long time. But now I have them together, and I absolutely love them. So glad I was finally able to get that. And then up here we have the little parts of Drowning Dazai that come with his Nendoroid. There's a little Odasaku. It's like a, I think you're supposed to put it on a window, like it's like a window cling like thing. I might put it in my car actually, now I have a new car. And then we have this. So this is a, they did a reprint of all the like original, like the namesake of their ability novels for all the Bungo Stray Dogs characters, since they're all based off real authors. So I'm pretty sure this is, it has a different name, but I'm pretty sure what his ability Flawless is named after. So I really loved the cover, so I had to pick it up, and it's so small, like, okay. But it was actually funny. I ordered this like right before Corona became like a huge thing, and I honestly thought I was never gonna see it. It was only like $5, so I wasn't too like upset about it, but I was just like, man, I really want it, but you know, whatever, I'm not gonna like complain to the eBay seller about it, like, especially when it's something like completely out of their control, like the mail stopping. But it finally showed up, and I'm really, really, really glad it did. So then I have a stand of, this is Dazai. See if we can get it to focus. Yes, no, maybe so. There he is. Port Mafia Dazai, and it also came with Odasaku. So I bought it mostly for Odasaku, let's be honest. But these were acrylic stands that came with the special edition of volume 16 in Japanese. So I have those. And then I also have this standee of Odasaku, of him at Lupin, drinking at the bar with the cat, which if you're caught up, you know who the cat actually is. And we see this cat popping up everywhere. But yeah, I really love this stand. I was really glad I was able to get it. I do have a couple other Odasaku stands on the way, so if I do a shrine update in the future, you'll see those. And then I have this print. I really hope you can't see my reflection in it. Of Odasaku from an artist named Rory on a Rainbow that's on Instagram. And I saw it, and they do a lot of Bungo Stray Dogs art, and I was so glad when they finally did Odasaku, so obviously had to have that in my collection. Yeah, so then we'll move on to my Hanako shrine. All right, I had to turn the light on for this one because it was so dark over in the corner, so I'll just dismantle this one as I go. But this is my toilet bound Hana Cocoon shrine in all of its glory at the moment. So first I have these two prints. So we have Nene. Sorry for the glare, but you wouldn't be able to see anything if I didn't have it on. Nene turning into a fish from the looks of it. And then we have Hanako. So it's kind of like a matching print of like the same style and everything. I just love them so much. I can't. I have a couple more prints from this artist, so I'll mention their handle in a minute. This one I got off of, it's just a postcard from a cafe that I got off Zen Market, but I like had to have it. It's like one of my favorite scenes from the anime, and I just love them so much. Like, look at them. Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, there's that. And then I have volume 0, which I don't know if Yen Press is going to end up bringing it over. I kind of hope they do. It has the pilot chapters for Hanako in it, which they're a little different. I was able to read a translation of them online. And they're a little different, but it's mostly kind of the same, but like a little bit of things were changed, and I'm kind of interested to see if factors from those chapters will come into play later on in the actual story. And then we have these two, which these are the stars of a one-shot called, I think it's My Dear Living Dead, and it's from the creators before they started Hana Cocoon. It was just a one-shot, so that story's in there, and so I would actually really love to see Yen Press bring this over here. So hopefully they will. They seem like they like to bring volume 0s, so I know they did with like Angels of Death and like a couple other series, so hopefully we'll see this one soon as well. And then I have this print, which was actually one of my first like fan art prints that I bought for Hanako. It's from at Yango's Art, And I also have a couple of pins from them as well, which you'll see later when I show my pin hoop. So yeah, I just love it. It's so cute. They have their, like, the colors are on point. Like, it almost, like, so close. Like, I like, so close to almost official art. Like, so many people have been doing this series justice, and I am just so about it. So there's that. I'm running out of room to put stuff. I'll deal with these in the back after I'm done. So I have another print. I don't know who the artist for this one is. This was actually a gift from my best friend May. Oh my gosh, the glare is ridiculous. There we go. She found them she found me a few prints actually for Hanako that you'll see later at a con. She lives down in Australia, and so I was just really happy when she thought of me and sent these my way, because I am in love with this series and being associated with it makes me so happy. So there's that. The other prints, let's see here, is this one. Again, I don't know the artists. I'm really sorry. But there's that one. And then here's a big one. Sorry for the weird camera angles there. Here's the big one. So we got Ko and Nene sitting on top of Hanako's hat. And I just love, gosh, like, it's such a colorful, beautiful series. Oh, I guess there's an artist right there. But yeah, so thank you so much for those, May. She gave me those for my birthday, and I love them. So next we have the Japanese volume of volume 6. So this is my absolute favorite cover, and I wanted it to be a display piece because I think the cover is so freaking gorgeous. And so I bought the Japanese volume so that I wouldn't have to like mess up the order of my English volumes when it comes out. Plus I just couldn't wait, and it's so pretty. Like, just look, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's like one of my, it's just my favorite. Like, I don't know, like, I love Hanako and I love Akane, and so I just, like, I'm so just about it. Like, anyway, so volume 6. And then I have this little ship print in a heart. This is from Cat Nerd Creations. I mentioned them earlier with my Hatori print, and I have a couple more from them as well hidden back here. So there's that. Then I have my English 1 through 4 of Toilet Bound Hana Cocoon, and I will be keeping up on this series. It is my absolute favorite right now. I cannot get enough. And so then here's the other, I'll do my acrylic stands in a second. Here's another print. So this is the artist for the other 2 prints as well from the very beginning, the black and white ones. So I don't know if it's Huni or Honey. I'm not sure what it is. I'll put their Instagram handle down in the description. But this one's my favorite of the set. I love it. Like, the colors are just so beautiful, and just, like, look at my precious son. Like, he's so pretty. I can't. Like, this is my favorite one. And then there's one more, which is a Happy Pocky Day print with the ship, Hana Nene, my favorite ship right now. I can't get enough of them. They're so adorable. All I want is for them to be together and happy. That's all I can do. Anyway, so there's those. The set also came with a couple of prints of Teru Minamoto, who is Ko's older brother. He's right here. I'll talk about him in a second. But I'm just not, like, ultimately into him, so I have those prints elsewhere. And then I have the art book, which I know I've showed off in my other video. But it's so beautiful. Like, I can't, if I had more hands, I'd open it up and show a couple pages. But yeah, I'm so glad I was able to get this. I remember being so freaking excited when I got it in the mail, because I thought it got lost because of Corona, and I was just so freaking happy when it came. But anyway, if you like this series, the art book is a must. All the art in it is so beautiful. All right, and then so back here, we have, this is from Cat Nerd Creations as well, the trademark holographic sparkle of Hanako. And it looks like Nene fell down. She was up there by Hanako, but I have her as well. And then we have these, and I don't know how to pronounce their handle, so I will put them down in the description. It's like at CWILOCK, Swilock or something like that. These were a gift from my best friend for my birthday. It's a whole print set. So first we have my husband, Tsuchigo Mori. I love him so much. Like, he's so handsome and cool, and he just kind of generally doesn't give a fuck, which I really appreciate in a character. And then we have my precious son, Hanako, who I love and cherish forever. I just want him to be happy. And then we have my girl, Nene, who will hopefully be the bride of my precious son someday. Can you tell that I ship them? But I love her. She's so pretty and cute. And then we have Akane, who is like my next favorite character after those three. I won't spoil for anybody who is not caught up with the manga. He has his own little arc coming up, I think, starting in the next volume, so volume 5 in English. And then we have, Ko. So we have Ko down here, and so our resident young exorcist. And then of course next to him we have Mitsuba, because can't have Ko and Mitsuba without Mitsuko. So yes, I ship them. Anyway, so I love Mitsuba. He's so freaking ridiculous and relatable. Like, he's so goofy, but also like such a serious, tragic character. Like, I really, really love him. And then we have Teru Senpai, so Minamoto Senpai, so Ko's older brother and currently the object of Nene's affections. Which, you know, reading the manga, totally understand. Like, if I was in that high school, I'd probably be in love with him too. He's pretty cool. And then over here we have Tsukasa. So there's a reason he's stuck down in this corner. I do not like him very much. Do I want to know more about him and Hanako's past? Heck yes. Do I like Tsukasa? Not really. He is a great character, I'll admit that, but he's just not my favorite. So there's those. And then next I have some acrylic stands. So this is Hanako in his Hakujodai coat. So this one's huge. Like, I was not expecting it to be this big when I bought it, but I'm like living for it. Like, he's so cute and I love him. I have a huge order of acrylic stands coming in September, so I'll have to update when that comes. Maybe I'll do like an unboxing or something, because there's a lot. And then I have, this is White Day Hanako. It does not want to focus. There we go. So White Day Hanako, and so this is him presumably giving treats back to all the people he accepted treats from, which is funny because, or at least giving them back to the ones he likes. Are these for Nene Hanako? Anyway, I do have the Valentine's version on order. It was actually supposed to come before this one, but like, thanks Corona, it's stuck in Japan because I ordered it by itself, and it had already shipped when they shut down the mail. So it's just chilling in Japan, and I refused to pay $20 to ship over a $8 stand. So he's just gonna have to wait for a little bit, but I will get him back eventually. And then my last one is, I got so lucky to be able to get this one. It was from an exclusive Easter cafe. I really wanted to get Nene as well, but I have not been able to find her anywhere, and it like hurts my soul a little bit. but it's really cute design. Like I love the alternate costume. Like he has the little Easter bunny ears and everything. And I was just really, really lucky that I was able to get Hanako at the very least. So yeah, so those are my 3 acrylic stands that I have now. Many, many, many more to come. Oh wait, actually I have one more. Sorry, I forgot. So this one my best friend gave me for my birthday of my husband, Tsuchiko Mori. And I love him very much. So yeah, there's him. And then I forgot that my shrine is like leaking down a little bit. So I also have this print from Cat Nerd Creations of Nene, and I love it. Like it's so freaking pretty. Like it has like a slight shine to it. I don't know if you can really tell, but Nene just looks so freaking pretty. And then we also have Hanako. So doing the classic mermaid scale scene. So anyway, there are those. So yeah, that's it. I'll have to put all this back together. But yeah, that's my Hanako shrine and my other shrines around. Let me see. I think I have one more. My Black Butler shrine is over in my display case. So, okay. So I almost forgot my pin collection. So this is my pin collection for Hanako. So first we have this one is from Miss Magpie Art, and it's just Hanako. And with this little spirits, Hakujodai. And then down here, these ones are also from Miss Magpie Art. So we have Nene and Hanako. And then down from that, we have Hanako and Nene from Cat Nerd Creations. And I absolutely love these. They are huge and like hefty pins. And I just love like the sparkle of them, and they're just so cute and they go together so well. These two are probably my favorite. They're from Arisa Chibara, and so there's Hanako and Nene, and Nene just looks so freaking pretty. And then down here we have Moke, Hanako, and Nene. So Hanako, these are from Pins and Needle, and Nene. And then these are from Yango's art, which that print I showed earlier is also from. So we have Hanako and Nene. So yeah, so that's my pin hoop. And now I will move on to my Black Butler shrine. Okay, so this is my Black Butler shrine. So it's not as like ostentatious, I don't feel like, but it's still here. It's hanging on. And so we have, this is Sebastian. And I can't remember who made all these figures, guys. I'm sorry. And then we have another Sebastian. This is like a posable one. I think this is from Kotobukiya. Like it's kind of like their like, we're gonna try to do Nendoroids thing. I'm sure it's been a thing, but like, yeah. Anyway, I love him. And then we have, this is a prize figure of Sebastian from Book of Circus. And then this little charm that I found, which is from Ciel's company. I can't remember what the cat one is for specifically, but it's for something from Phantom Hive, the Phantom Hive Corporation or whatever. I don't think it's toys. I think it might be the candy or something. I really can't remember. Whatever. And then we have Grell. I seem to remember that this is from Kotobukiya, but yeah, I love him. Grell is like my second favorite character besides Sebastian. So yeah. Then we have the art book. So this is the second art book, and then I have the first art book right here. So they're beautiful hardback, and they're so pretty. And they are actually like English, so you can actually like read what all the art's about. It's kind of nice. We're gonna scooch Grell out of the way here. I also have pop figures for Grell, Ciel, Sebastian, and Undertaker back there. So, and then this is just like a random picture of Sebastian. And then I have my DVD sets. So we have Black Butler Season 1, Season 2, Book of Circus, which I got the limited edition. Then we have Book of Murder and Book of the Atlantic, which Book of the Atlantic is my absolute favorite arc from Black Butler. So yeah, so there's all my shrines. I'm sure I actually have more that I'm forgetting, but these are all the important ones that everybody cares about. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little tours. I know for a fact I'll be having a big update to my Hanako shrine, so I'll probably do an update, maybe just a picture or something of that. And also I have a couple Odasaku stands on the way, and of course as the DVD releases come for Fruits Basket, I will be updating that as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.